Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode in my Football Manager series. This is episode number 27, and today we have games against Galatasaray in the Europa League and Spurs in the Premier League. But before we play those games, though, I'm going to show you how Swansea be getting on off camera. So in the last episode, you saw our 1-1 draw away at Old Trafford against Manchester United before losing 2-1 against Udinese in the Europa League. I then played 5 games off camera, and we bounced back with a 2-1 victory over Aston Villa in the first game. But then we got thrashed by Liverpool by 5-1 away at Anfield, and it was just such a frustrating game, one of my worst as Swansea boss. Salah scored a hat-trick, and also Firmino got sent off in the 73rd minute, and then they scored a 5th goal after that. We were 4-1 down. I was thinking, well, we get another consolation goal, something to make the scoreline look a little bit more favourable, but no, we conceded again. I don't know why, but it seems as though we're worse playing against sides that have 10 men. But still, following that, we responded with an absolutely massive 1-0 victory over Udinese. Esposito scored in stoppage time, came off the bench to win us the game. That was great. He and Lingard off the bench combined for that goal. That was good to see. Then we lost to Arsenal by 2-0. Giroud scored a double, and then we beat Derby by 1-0. Callum Wilson, on his first game back for the club since his broken foot, scored the winner, and that was awesome to see. So it's been a very mixed bag of results, really, since that game against Manchester United. 1 defeat, 1 win, 1 defeat, 1 win, 1 defeat, 1 win. So by the trend, it looks as though we're going into this game against Galatasaray, probably fearing the worst. But in the Premier League, as you can see right now, just a quick look at the league table, we're in 7th place after 12 games with 20 points. And in the Europa League right now, in Group H, we are currently in 2nd place. We are 4 points behind the leaders Udinese and 1 point clear of Galatasaray and Lokomotiv Moscow. So if we win tonight and Udinese beat Lokomotiv Moscow, we will guarantee a place in the knockout stages with a game to spare. So without further ado, let's get straight into the game. And this is the team I've picked for tonight's game away in Turkey. It's the 4-4-2 as per usual. Not going back to the 4-4-1-1 just yet, even though our results have been a little bit inconsistent. The 4-4-2 is working okay, I feel, so we'll stick with it for the time being. Anyway, Timo Horn starts in goal, back for Ben Davies, Stephen Corker, Papadopoulos and Kieran Trippier. Further forward in midfield, Montero's on left, Sisto's on the right, coming back from injury, and in the middle, Roberto and Joe Allen. Up top together, Gabby Barbosa and Wilfried Bony. On the bench, Berisha, Malo, George, Andreas Pereira, Gylfi Sigurdsson, Jesse Lingard and Esposito. So Sigurdsson coming back from injury, Sisto coming back from injury, Wilson coming back from injury, although not part of today's squad because he's unregistered, of course. And yeah, we still have Wayu currently injured, Marlon suspended right now, and John Brooks just picked up an injury as well. But injury problems not as bad as they were a few weeks ago. So, just noticed Papadopoulos has got really low conditioning and match sharpness. That's not good. The reason I left Williams out is because he's quite bad as well. I didn't realise that with Papadopoulos. Oh no. Do you know what? Ashley Williams, you got sent off in our last Europa League game, so it's time for redemption, putting you back in the team. And you haven't played a single good game of football this season, so maybe this is the time to turn up. Let's put Williams in and put Papadopoulos on the reserves. And oh, that's not good. A last-minute alteration there, because I didn't realise this before I came on air. Wow, not a good start. Anyway, here we go. First game of the episode. I'm a little bit worried now. This isn't good. So first highlights here with Sisto swinging at a free kick, misses everyone, falls to Bonnie, who plays towards Barbosa, who fires it in, and what a fantastic start to the game. Nerves settled just 5 minutes in. We take the lead through our Brazilian forward. That free kick from Sisto missed every single player in the box. Wilfried Bonnie got on the end of it, gave it to Barbosa, and the former Spurs and Santos man rifles the ball into the bottom corner. Bonnie to Barbosa, simple finish from there, no one getting tight on him, and Barbosa with the finish makes it 1-0 to the Welsh club. Fantastic start. This is what we want to see. Although straight away Galatasaray now have a highlight of Elia on the ball, takes it round Sisto and can create something here. Elia goes for goal, Horn makes the save and turns behind for a corner. Well done, Timo. And another highlight this time for us. Joe Allen on the ball, finds Sergio Roberto, through towards Barbosa, maybe, no shots blocked. Montero, Bonnie, surely, yes, get in. Wilfried Bonnie with another goal in the Europa League. All of his goals this season have come in this competition, and the Ivorian makes it 2-0 to Swansea. Barbosa on the ball, shot block, Montero recovers the loose ball, good cross, and once again, there's no marking in the centre. Wilfried Bonnie with a free header, puts it in, and it is 2-0 to the Welsh club. What a great start. Here's another highlight once again to Swansea. Allen through towards Bonnie. Now Barbosa on the ball. He's got Montero out wide. Picks him out. Jefferson Montero for free. Great save by Muslera. We are all over Galatasaray right now. But a really good save by the Uruguayan. And it is still 2-0. Can we get a third from the corner? No. Headed away. But what a great start though. So a chance here for Galatasaray to play a long ball through towards Rui Pedro's. Onto it like a flash. And Hoare makes a great save. And Ben Davies gets it away. Timo Hoare, man. Seriously. I'm so glad he signed a new contract. He is such a good goalkeeper. We still lead by 2, and if we can close out the first half up by 2, what an advantage going into the second 45 minutes. Ashley Williams will surely have to come off at some stage, but I'm reluctant to take him off for the time being because even though he's getting more and more tired as the game goes on, I don't really want to play Hugo Malo at centre-back. But here are Galatasaray through with Elia, who fires the ball into the back of the net, and the Turkish side are back in the game. It's Elia with the goal. That was such a simple goal. A throw-in, flicked on by Rui Pedro. Elia lost his man. The marking in this game from both sides has been atrocious, and he fires the ball into the back of the net. Galatasaray 1, Swansea 2. Now getting a little bit worried. And straight after that, literally straight after, Galatasaray have another highlight as Rui Pedro got the assist for their goals on the ball, plays it through towards Elia, the goal scorer, but Trippier's there to cut it out. And Udinese have just taken the lead against Lokomotiv Moscow. Big goal, because it means as things stand with a game to spare, we will guaranteed to be going through. And as Joe Allen plays Barbosa through here, we could make it free. Barbosa surely puts it into the back of the net. Double celebration. Barbosa with the finish, his 9th of the season and his 2nd tonight. And we restore our 2-goal cushion. Great ball through by Joe Allen. Barbosa quickest to it, beats his man and puts the ball in to the back of the net with a really cool finish. Galatasaray 1, Swansea 3, and we're back up by 2. So Galatasaray have a throw here, and they'll play it inside towards Afellay. Afellay finds Omre. Omre through towards Rui Pedro, takes it around Williams and scores. I've got to take Williams off. He's just absolutely exhausted. And Galatasaray are back in the game once again. Rui Pedro's got the goal. Simple goal, that one. Little pass inside. Ashley Williams gets turned. The poor lad is way too tight. He needs to come off. And Pedro makes it 3-2. Once again, my undoing in Europe could be my reluctance to take Williams off the pitch. So it's still 3-2 to Swansea, and Udinese are leading Lokomotiv Moscow by 2-1. So if we can hang on to this result, we'll be going through to the knockout stages with the final game to play. As Barbosa's on the ball here, crosses Bonnie. Oh, he should have made it 4-2 to Swansea. But it's a great save by Muslera. That would have been the game. It shouldn't matter as we come into stoppage time, but that was a big missed opportunity, and hopefully we won't rue it. Just waiting for the final whistle. One final chance. Corner for Galatasaray, dealt with by Korka. And there is the final whistle. Get in. Final score. Galatasaray 2, Swansea 3. We get a huge 3 points. And the significance is that we are qualified. We have qualified for the knockout stages due to Udinese beating Lokomotiv Moscow away in Russia. So we won't finish top. Udinese have guaranteed to be going through as group winners, but we have guaranteed a place in the next round in 2nd place. So delighted with that. I would have liked us to have topped this group, but I knew it was going to be hard for us. But I'll certainly take going through to the knockout stages. The board only wanted us to get to the group stages to have guaranteed one step further is just fantastic. And I'll show you the group now. I can get to it. Where are we? Group H. There we go. So Udinese top the group with 12 points. Well, they could get more, and we will guarantee to be finished in 2nd place. So delighted with that. We're through to the next round. Awesome stuff. But of course, the significance of us finishing in 2nd place does mean that we will face a Champions League side in the next round. So a side that finished 3rd in their group in the Champions League, we will be taking on one of those in the next round. So that will be very, very tough for us, but you never know, you could get through it. I'm excited to see who we'll be facing though. And as we come into our 2nd game of today's episode, it is back in the Premier League against Spurs. This is the side I've picked for the game. It's the same 4-4-2 you saw in the last game. Timo Horn starts in goal, back for George, Korka, Marlon, and Hugo Malo. In midfield, Lingard's on the left, Benzka's on the right. And in midfield, Gylfi Sigurdsson and Sami Khedira starting his 1st game in the league this season. Strike partnership is Gabi Barbosa and Esposito. On the bench, we have Berisha, Williams, Davies, Joe Allen, Sisto Bonnie, and Callum Wilson. So, 2nd game of today's episode, Spurs at home. Can we follow on with a big win in that Galatasaray game with another big win here? Let's find out. So first highlight again, it comes to Spurs. Christian Eriksen's on the ball, good ball through towards Harry Kane, who makes it 1-0, and the number 9 fires Spurs into the lead. It's 1-0 to the away team, just 17 minutes in. First chance of the game, that one. A really simple through ball. Harry Kane lost his man and got on the end of Christian Eriksen's perfectly weighted through ball. So Kane on the end of it, pokes it past Timo Horn. 1-0 Spurs, not a good start. And here is the second highlight again with Benfica finding Esposito down the right side, crosses towards Barbosa, who makes it 1-1. And we are back on level terms 29 minutes in. Esposito assisting Gabriel Barbosa, his third goal in 2 games. And he scores against his former club. Nice ball through by Benfica. Esposito beats his man, swings in across. Barbosa unmarked. 1-1, back on level terms. Excellent. And that will do it then. So final score, Swansea 1, Spurs 1, and we do draw here at Liberty Stadium. Not the best of games, to be honest. Not much really happened in that second half, but I'll take a point. Not a bad result whatsoever. Spurs did have more of the ball, but I thought we played just as good as the side from London, and we shall take the point. So a 1-1 draw is the final score, and I'll take it. And as you take a look at the league table to end today's episode off, we are in 7th place through 13 games, 6 victories, 3 draws and 4 defeats. And like a lot of teams in the Premier League right now, have 21 points. So not a bad start to the season, a third of the way through. I'll take it. This is where we finished last season. And if we can finish there again, I won't mind whatsoever. But that will end today's episode in my Football Manager series, guys. So a big thank you for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed it. I shall return with games against... not entirely sure, to be honest. I might play quite a few games off camera. Do you know what? I'll return with games against Everton and Cardiff in the Premier League, because by that stage, we'll know who we're facing in the Europa League knockout stages, and we also would have played our FA Cup third round game as well. So we're returning with games against Everton and Cardiff in the Premier League in the middle of January, and I'll see you for the next episode very soon. So thanks for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed today's episode. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you for the next episode in my Football Manager series very soon.